battle is heating up to determine which companies will control your mobile wallet. That's the term for using your phone to make payments. It's a potentially huge market, with one recent study saying mobile payments could total $670 billion by 2015, a huge market. In fact, Doug Bergeron is CEO of VeriFone. He joins us live now from the Fortune Brainstorm Tech Conference out in Aspen, Colorado, where yesterday he spoke on the mobile payments smackdown. Doug, great to have you here on Street Smart. First of all, tell us how you guys specifically fit in to this mobile payment process.
The world is not going to change overnight. And the most important thing to remember is that it's going to be an evolution. So what currently works has to continue to work. NFC capabilities at the point of sale, therefore, have to coexist with all of the current technology that processes credit cards and debit cards. And since we have such a strong market share across the world in the old credit and debit card world, if you will, we're the natural provider of the incremental functionality to be able to handle these mobile wallets.
All right, but break it down for me, because we're showing some video of people making mobile payments. You guys do the actual technology here, correct?
Right. We're the technology provider for the retailer at the point of sale. And that includes the capability to read and transmit NFC signals, the actual data structures around the individual wallets, the Google wallet, the ISIS wallet, the Visa wallet, and others. And increasingly in the future, the ability to transact with the consumer in a two-way format to send offers and coupons back to the cell phone or the smartphone that's originating the transaction.
Doug, I have to say I'm a bit of a techie myself, and I don't really understand what you're saying. You're confusing me very much. Let me just say that I use my phone all the time to pay for coffee at Starbucks. So yesterday when I went to a deli and forgot my wallet, I thought for a moment, no problem, I have my cell phone. When am I going to be able to use my cell phone at the deli? When am I going to be able to use it at the supermarket, at the music shop? I mean, are you making that happen?
We are. I think it's going to start with the largest retailers first. You're aware of the Google pilot that we announced last month with Google. There'll be other pilots, a longer list of new retailers, national brands joining the pilot throughout the year. And I think it'll trickle down to the dry cleaner and to the small coffee shop over time.
But it'll be retailer specific is what you're saying. So it doesn't matter if I have an AT&T phone or if I have a Droid or an iPhone. I'm going to be able to use it at Walmart, or I'm going to be able to use it at Abercrombie & Fitch, rather than worrying about which phone I have.
Yeah, you're going to have NFC on your phone. Very few phones right now have that capability. You're going to have to download a NFC, near field communication, which is a little chip that the handset makers are going to start adding to the phones in Q3 and Q4 and next year. Google, which provides free Android to many of these guys, is really pushing on that to happen, as well as AT&T and Verizon, who have their own initiative called ISIS, and they have a lot of leverage and control over the handset manufacturers. Hey, so it's a chicken and the egg.
Yeah. You're out there in Aspen, and you talked at the conference. You talked about specifically how the U.S. is lagging in mobile payments. It seems like we would all love to do this. Well, why do you think that the United States is lagging here?
We lag in a lot of things. Why are we the last country on Earth not using a metric system? Why are we the only country on Earth, but for sub-Saharan Africa, that doesn't have chips on credit cards? So we've been historically slow to adopt new technology when it comes to retail, and I hope this is a changing event.
But does that impact your business, that it's so slow to the adaptation here in the United States?
It will, although 70% of VeriFone's business is international, so we're already riding that faster adoption curve in Europe and Asia and Latin America. But certainly, if NFC or smart cards come to the forefront in the U.S., that'll be a very positive outcome for VeriFone.
We got to run. Doug Bergeron, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Doug Bergeron, he is the Chief Executive Officer over at VeriFone Systems.